Yo, 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 yo. My mic is working. What is good, YouTube? We are back with another trading video. Um, 9:08 mark. It's April 13th, 9:08 a.m. Quick trade recap. Don't want to uh, yap my mouth off too much, but coming into market, we did create a 400 point bearish gap to the downside, which was our new week opening gap due to the fact that we found out over the weekend that the negotiations with Iran um came to a halt, and I didn't expect us to get any moves today. As you can see, this is a new week opening gap, and I really didn't expect us to get any moves. But coming into market open, we were surprisingly pretty bullish, and we were close to filling up majority of the gap, as we could see right here. We did rally up overnight throughout the gap, and we've made a push up until market open into filling this gap. So coming in, I was pretty bullish, but I just didn't have any draws to the upside that were close enough to be realistic for this session due to the way market has been moving, especially on a Monday. I don't expect to see a 200-point push to these highs right here, or vice versa, a 200-point push down to these lows that we left for from Asia. But I am bullish. I just needed a draw to target, and I needed an entry model. So I come into market and I'm waiting, right? And I really wanted longs, but there just wasn't any place for a market to give that to us until um right here, as we can see. So at this point in time, at not 8:37, but 8:46, we put in the SMT at the lows with ES, and I see that we are inching towards this 15-minute gap. These are back to back or double stacked 15-minute bullish gaps, and I see that we are inching towards it, and I want to see them get tagged before we start looking for longs. And we did leave this 1-minute gap behind, which would give us our perfect entry model, which we look for every single day. But out of nowhere, we failed to hit the gap. I have this 30-minute marked out as well. We failed to hit either of these gaps, and we just exploded to the upside, disregarding the fact that we have back-to-back or double stacked 15-minute bullish gaps. And now that we exploded, I didn't really lose hope. I'm not gonna say I lost hope, but you just need a shift. Now I'm no longer looking for a 5 or 15-minute gap to be made just due to the conditions that market has been in recently. I just don't expect that much time to pass by and still find a clean volatile setup. So I see us pull back into this 1-minute bullish gap, and from there is just once again the same thing, because now we have shown that this is just going to be continuation longs. Um, we pull back into this 1-minute bullish gap. We hold it pretty well. It's not CE, but I do like the hold that we have within it. We get this nice 1-minute inversion right above the gap. I take my entry at 25,271. 25,271. Yeah, so right as the candle closed, I took my entry, no drawdown, and we caught it for 50 points. So actually, I have two accounts. For some reason, um, one account closed and the other didn't. So I ended up having, so then once I saw that, I just closed the other one, as we could see. Yeah, one account closed at 1K. I think it's a Tradeovate issue. When you place your sell limit on Tradeovate, what happens? And then since I'm logged into my Tradeovate on TradingView, I think I accidentally touched the sell limit for this account that I'm logged into on Tradeovate, and then I didn't alter on the Tradeovate platform itself. And so what's it called? So now one of the sell limits moved, but the other one on Tradeovate didn't. So my second account pulled at 1K in profit, and then once I saw that that one pulled 1K in profit, I just ended up closing out the second one, which I'm not too mad at because we are actually starting to reverse and we've kind of slowed down. The draws I was targeting. So as we can see here, from my entry, I did have my break even at this high that we have right here. Pretty standard, pretty reasonable. But I was targeting a new week opening gap fill, which would have been, where would that have been at? It would have been 327. I believe, yeah, it would have been 327. So we actually did hit it, but I think I was actually targeting 338. Okay, yeah, I was targeting 338. The reason I was just because that's the highest high that we have um before market close. Yeah. So I was actually trying to target um 338, which we failed to get, but yeah, we failed to get that. But that's it for today. That's my trade recap. I hope y'all boys catch a dub, caught a dub. Yeah.